ぶっちゃけ English for Teens.
Welcome to ぶっちゃけ English for Teens. I'm Alex Schroer.
And I'm Josh Barnard. Let's get started by watching today's skit.
You guys look so tired. What's up?
We kind of overdid it yesterday. Rena danced her heart out on a float in the Thanksgiving parade. Hillary stood in line for hours.
Oh, for Black Friday?
Yeah, we're exhausted.
Well, you have come to the right place. Here's your stamina ramen.
Oh man, now I want ramen.
Do you ever not want ramen?
You're right. I don't ever not want ramen. But I especially don't not want ramen right now.
I see. Anyway, did you catch what Hillary said when Takeru asked her what was up?
Yeah, she said we kind of overdid it yesterday, right?
That's right. Overdue basically means do too much. It's often used to show that you are exhausted or that you regret something.
It's also commonly given as a warning to someone who needs to exercise restraint. Don't overdo it.
Besides overdue, we can combine over with other verbs to mean do too much.
For example, I often oversleep and get to work late.
And some people say I overcook my pasta.
Gross. Sometimes we can also use under in the same way to mean not enough.
For example, I think people underappreciate my pasta. Mushy pasta can be good too.
Okay, I think it's time for this section to be over. Our Itago point for today is about the word stamina, like in stamina ramen.
In some ways, the word means the same thing in both English and Japanese, but when applied to food or drink, there is a difference.
That's right. Usually, stamina means an ability to persist. In the case of physical stamina, imagine running a marathon. In the case of mental stamina, imagine taking a long, difficult exam.
However, in Japanese, you can also use the word stamina to describe a food or a drink as being reinvigorating. We can't do this in English.
Right. If I hear stamina ramen, it sounds like a proper noun, not a generic description.
Stamina is something that you build over time, but these foods and drinks are supposed to reinvigorate you right away. In a situation like that, we usually use the word energy.
The most common example is probably energy drinks. Those cocktails of caffeine and ginseng definitely affect you pretty quickly, for better or worse.
Aside from things with those pick-me-up chemicals, though, we don't usually talk about food or drink in that way.
Right. Rather than a burst of energy, we talk about things being satisfying or nourishing.
Yeah, you could say, that was a hearty meal, or this is a wholesome meal.
So, unfortunately for Takeru, there isn't really a way to say exactly what he wants to say in English.
But at the same time, if he wants to make that the name of the dish, it's totally fine. He just might need to explain what it means.
Ramen?
Let's go. Well, that's all for today.
Be sure to try these phrases out, and don't forget to have fun.
See you next week.
ぶっちゃけ English for Teens.